Emotional damage.
What are you doing in my swamp?
I got you, homie.
Hey guys, so this is a reading for... Oh fuck, you've got the wrong outfit on. Bollocks. Now your secret is out. Double bollocks. Cut. Fuck my life.
Sagittarius, yay! How you doing, Sagittarius? So I'm going to be asking you a very big favour. I don't know why, but I'm very doubtful that you might be able to do this because a lot of people are struggling. It only takes 30 seconds, but every star sign that I'm doing at the moment is competing of which ones stay on YouTube for free and which ones go to Patreon all the time. Okay, I might alter it later on to see if anybody's changed their mind, but what I'm looking for is 100 likes, 100 comments and 400 likes. I really would appreciate if I could get 1,000 views at least on this video, okay? But we'll stick with that. If you can do that, it really does help out the channel. It doesn't take a couple of seconds, does it? It takes just to go down there, bruv. I mean, you know how to go down on someone, don't you, Sagittarius? So what you really need is a bit of stevia in your life. Stevia, some of you might be trying to cut out sweetener or having sweetener, or someone's very sweet and cute. Okay, very cute and sweet. Short and sweet. Someone could be very short, probably about 5 foot. Picking up 5 foot, sweet and cute. Is it a cake? Is it a cake? A 5 foot cake? But like, I don't know, sweet tooth. Have you got a sweet tooth or something around foods and like cakes and sweets and sugar and God knows what else kind of going on with you? Sweets for my sweets, sugar for my honey. Okay, so you might be having milk and honey or lemon and honey or something. Someone might have a bad throat, or you're a singer and you're kind of having milk and honey in order to be able to sing. Definitely keep hearing that one. Okay, but anyway, Sagittarius. So don't forget, Sagittarius, 100 comments and 400 likes. I really would appreciate it, guys. So for your 2024, let's see what you've got coming up for Sagittarius for 2024. You got the Lovers, Gemini, maybe Capricorn, because I read in numerology, but I'm not going to bang on about that. Major Arcana 6s, but in love with a beautiful woman. Okay, someone could be very opinionated. Let's see, Sagittarius for 2024. Oh dear, there you go. So avoidance. I'm avoiding love at all costs. Costco, Roscoe, Ross, Bros, cat amongst the pigeons, cat amongst the pigeons. But I'm avoiding love at all costs. Okay. Someone could be very aerodynamic. They could have like a fuse, kind of like lighting a fuse and then they're off like a skyrocket, or Skylar or Tyler. Let's see, but someone that has got a very short temper. Okay. So try and keep tempers under control, anybody. Sagittarius, but it's normally for the people that are not watching, that people are watching for, that have tempers. So this person around you could have a, you know, a very short temper. It could be a Gemini possible. Sagittarius for 2024. So the Wheel of Fortune, the Knight of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. Someone here, could be your mother or your grandmother, I don't know, but is actually avoiding a situation that is actually present, the Knight of Cups. Now, why there's an avoidance there, I'm not sure, but it's kind of like, well, I'm a single mum, I'm on my own for a lot of you, okay, and the person I accept into my life has to be stable, because I want a stable connection with someone. I don't want a faulty foundation. I don't want things to start off on the wrong foot. But it might be someone that I've just met, and because I've just met them, there is complications already. Is there complications? And I don't want to get started off on the wrong foot, so I'm taking it one step at a time forward towards a stable relationship that I may have with someone, or a connection at least that I've got with someone, or the name Annalise or Lise. Some of you might be leasing out or renting a building. Here's what I'm picking up, like I might rent out an office or a building or a shop or something, and I have to lease it out or rent it out here. Let's see, Sagittarius for 2024. So you got the World and the Hangman. You got 2 3s. This came up in I did a reading Gemini, and on Patreon they had so many 3s. Was it Gemini? No, Scorpio. Sorry, Scorpio. They had 3 3 3 3 everywhere. Life Path 3, Scorpio, Pisces. Pisces, Life Path 3. Okay, so let's go over multiple different stories. I'm also having like a multiple personality. Someone has a very addictive personality, but their personality changes quite a lot. Okay, or Charlotte. But their personality changes, and it's kind of like they're very dynamic, and they can all of a sudden be like this, and then all of a sudden they're really kind, and they're really cute, and they're really sweet. But they have this dynamic about them that's attractive to one's partner here that the other one really endures, they really like. Now, there could be a third-party situation, depending on what comes up later on Patreon. Some of you could just be going into a new job, or the name Rob, or Robin, or Robert, or Robertson, or Rachel. But I love big butts and I cannot lie. Some of you could be smoking copious amounts of ganja or weed or crack. Jack, I was hearing Jackie, Julian, Jackie Brown. Waiting. There's a lot of hanging around and just like, well, I'm just going to loiter around here and hang around and wait. It's like someone works somewhere and the partner comes into the shop or whatnot, and they come in and they just hang around and they loiter around for a while, and you're like, are you all right? And you're like, yeah, no, don't worry about me. I'm just hanging around here for a little bit. What are you doing? Well, I'm waiting for you to finish work. So it's something a little bit like that. Like if you got kids, they come into somewhere and they hang around where it is that you're working, waiting for you to finish work. Something keeps coming through, whether that be relevant or important or not, I don't know, but I do keep hearing it as a message. They keep hanging around and loitering around a shop or a place. Now, if you've got a stalker or someone that's very weird that you don't want, I keep hearing someone keeps loitering around and hanging around. The name Hannah also. I can't see a bad reading here at all, Sagittarius, that I can actually help out with dynamics at the moment. Let's see, Sagittarius for 2024. 7 of Cups. Ooh, okay. Someone could have ADHD, attention deficit disorder, brain fog, really, can't seem to concentrate. I'm always like getting sidewinded and I'm sort of like up in the clouds thinking about different things, and I'm trying to get on with stuff, but I end up just basically doing things for too long, like not hanging around, but like say I get distracted and you end up doing that way too long, and then like 7 of Cups is like, oh shit, I've got to snap out of it. Like I really need to just sort of snap out of this daydream that I'm in where everything is being delayed. Like here, I'm not in a rush to do anything. Now, there could be third-party stuff obviously coming up because you've got 2 3s and 7 of Cups. And it's waiting on an answer from someone of whether they want to continue on this connection or whether they don't want to continue on this connection. Whether this person's going to be a part of your life forever, Trevor, or not. And it could be a Pisces or a Life Path 3. Now, if you're in commitments, you're in relationships, everything's kind of fine. There's just like an underlining energy of possible ADHD. Okay, spending a lot of time just sort of like not really doing much, just sort of like hanging around quite a bit, waiting on things to happen. Like it could be like a boredom at work, and I just keep waiting for something to build up more, and I'm still investing into it, but I'm just waiting for there to be a little bit more action or a little bit more interaction. Some of you might be with someone that could be new, and you're just kind of like waiting around for there to be a little bit more action. A little more action, satisfaction, please. Could be Elvis Presley. Won't you open up your heart and satisfy me? It feels like I'm sort of unsatisfied and having to keep weight on this person hand and foot. Like I'm always having to wait for them to be free so I can see them. If you've met someone new and there is slight complications, could be with a child as in reverse here, or like a Leo maybe. But like, or one of them could be a friend. We'll take that one here. Take that, Robert, R. So in Brian. But like I could have one as a friend and the other one is an option, but they're a friend. They're not really, you know. This child also came up that might be ready to be born this year, where it hasn't actually been born. Okay, it's not dropped yet. And somebody also here might be seeing two people, and one of them is a friend. They are an option, but the other person that they've got, there's more of a spark. There's more of a, it kind of, how do I put it? It's not someone that's so easily drawn into a commitment and relationship. It keeps you on your toes, if you like. Like it's a bit more oomph, and it's a bit more like, it keeps me on my toes. It's a little bit like a bad boy or something, or someone that I can't see all the time and it's at a distance, and it makes me want them a little bit more, but I have to wait until they ring, or I have to wait until they call, until I get to see them. But that kind of keeps me on my toes whilst I have got a friend, but it's only a friend. Now, if you're a cross-watcher, don't get your knickers in a twist. I don't mean the females that are watching for men, because 95% of people that watch are females, and if you cross-watch, you're just watching a Sagittarius that's dealing with a male. I don't mean you, okay, Natalie, Alchemy. But one of these people is a friend, and the other person is a male friend, and the other person is a male type sort of, like, I've just met them, things are just kind of going the way they are, but there's a lot of delays. There's a lot of, I can't meet up tonight. And you're like, well, why? Yeah, well, I'm sorry, but something's come up, blah, 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 and I'm not going to be able to see you tonight, but I will give you a call. But it's like a telephone call, and I spend more time on the phone to this person than what I actually do being able to see them. Okay. So there you go, Sagittarius. That is what the messages I have got so far, Sophie. If you would like to continue on your reading, you will need the silver tier or the gold tier, silver or gold tier over on Patreon. I'm going to continue on the spread here and then clarify all the cards and tell you roughly and span it over the period of the year of what you got coming up and look at outcomes and stuff. But if you want that, you'll need the silver or gold tier. Please make sure you don't skip smashing the like button and leaving the comments. Don't forget, we're looking for 100 comments and 400 views if possible. Okay, but as many as you can. Okay, and try and get 1,000 views. And if you do, I'll continue on doing your reading. If it is very poor and no one's doing it and no one's watching it, then unfortunately I'll go back to doing the other star signs during the week. Okay, because I have work and I have to pick which ones are really participating in the channel for me to continue to do it, because I've got my other job as well, okay? So I have very little time to do whatever I do. So it's up to you guys if you want to keep it alive, okay? Make sure you comment, subscribe, and all that sort of stuff, okay? So thanks very much. Really do appreciate it, guys, and I'll hopefully see you over on Patreon for the rest of your reading.